Hi there. I hope you are doing wonderfully today. I just wanted to talk with you for a little bit if you have the time. As you can see, I got myself a new model. It's based on the ghostly feline. It was retextured by my wonderful friend, LadyEchoFrost. And they use such detail that this is the closest thing that I've ever had to my reference for Miss Abby, ever. It makes me feel powerful. It makes me feel sexy. It makes me feel fulfilled. And from what I've seen in my chat when I displayed it last night, other people think that it's sexy and wonderful as too. I got so many comments about how beautiful she is. And I got comments that were a little bit more sexy of like saying, oh, it's a thick skunk mommy. And I liked that. I felt bad for liking that. Why did I feel bad for liking the attention? That's the question, right? Why would it be that I had positive attention put at me and it made me feel bad? I think it comes down to that idea that is built into our heads when we are kids. That, women are supposed to be pure. They're supposed to be pure. They're supposed to be innocent. They're supposed to reject the advances of everyone. If you don't, well, you're obviously a slut. Women in America, you can be a saint or a slut. Plain or simple. Plain and simple. And I feel like this is even furthered in the furry community. In the furry community, you have content creators that are safe for work. It's the cartoon talking dog that you can show your kids. And then you have the content creators that are posting NSFW art on Twitter. And it's not something that you're ever going to show your family. And you're one or the other. Why can't we have somebody who's embodying both? It's okay to be a wholesome person and still have interests that are adults. Because I am an adult. I am a kinky adult. I have interests. I am in the fetish community. But that doesn't mean that I am not caring legitimately about people, right? But internally, I get that feeling where I'm like, this is not okay. It is not okay for me to express these interests. Even now, I'm feeling like stressed even talking about this. Because there's that internalized shame that, Abby, you're a woman. You don't talk about sex. Well, fuck that. Honestly, I'm going to talk about whatever I'd like to talk about. It doesn't make me a different person. I feel like too often we define anybody online or in person by one single character trait. Like, Abby is wholesome. Abby is a slut. What? Why can't I be wholesome with adult interests? Why can't I be a genuinely decent person and still like to have sexual interactions and discourse? This is where it comes down to, I feel like we have that split among all that. Now that may just be me. Maybe I personally feel that because that's something I grew up with. If I'm completely wrong, please let me know in the comments, because that's just something I'm feeling today. I'm dealing with the idea of like, I want to fully embrace being this wonderful, wonderful new model, but I don't want to lose parts of who I am. And I don't think I will, but that's in the internalized feeling of, hey, you can only be one of these. I know it's wrong, but a lot of times we self-sabotage like that. And I don't think anybody's gonna ever come on and be like, oh, Abby, you're such a slut now because you are showing your butt and shaking it around. Or, I don't think anybody's gonna ever say that. But maybe that implication will be there. I hope it won't be. But it seems like it kind of... people either want one or the other as far as their content goes. As far as their people go. That's going for outside of here too. I mean, think of people that you meet at the bar. We judge everybody by first looks, and obviously there's no other way. But a lot of times we think, oh, that girl's easy. That girl, I don't want to talk to her because she's just going to want to talk to me about politics. We do these prejudgments without knowing that, everyone has so many facets to themselves. That's everyone. We are all these wonderful rainbows of interests. I'm sexual. I also like volunteering for dog shelters. I play video games. I'm kind of a nerd for apocalyptic horror fiction. I am also just a loving and genuine person. These are all things that make me. Not one aspect alone makes me who I am. And we are all like that. And it's so hard to portray that on the internet. We get caught down on the idea of, alright, we have one character trait. Let's put that out into the world. And I feel a lot of times it comes down to wholesome versus lewd. Especially in the furry community. No lie. That's what it feels like to me. You're either a wholesome person or you are a lewd person. Which one are you going to be? That said, I think all of us are beautiful and wonderful people. I think we all have such interesting ideologies within us, and I would love to hear about yours. Thank you so much for your time today, and thank you for being you. Love you all.